up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like...
Yo, what's good? So since you clicked on this video, I'm assuming you're trying to figure out how to start your fitness journey. Well, I could help you with that. I'm gonna start by saying that, starting a fitness journey is not easy. It's hard work, it's dedication, consistency. Above all, you gotta want to change, because the whole reason why you want to start a fitness journey, whether that's to gain weight or lose weight, is because whatever you were doing prior to this video was not working for you. But luckily, I've been through this journey myself, and ultimately, every fitness journey you might watch, they might have not had the same blueprint, but overall they all have the same foundation on where it starts. Personally, my fitness journey has been rough. Like, I've been off and on for I went through 2 transformations. You can say that the first one, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just doing anything, and I ultimately lost weight. I lost about 20 pounds during my first deployment. But now, in my second transformation, fast forward to my second deployment, in my second transformation, fast forward to this last deployment that I was on, I ended up losing 47 pounds. So I went from 213 all the way down to 166. I don't know if I calculated that right, but I dropped down to 166, and the difference is night and day. Not even gonna lie. The difference between my first deployment and now is that I actually took steps and did my research on how specifically, to lose weight. Ultimately, it all starts mentally, right? And that's what this video is mainly about. The mental aspect of starting your fitness journey and overcoming mental boundaries that ultimately you probably put on yourself. So the first tip to starting your fitness journey is finding your why. Your why is the most important thing for you to keep in mind, because it will help you get through good times and bad times. Those days where you don't feel like going to the gym, it'll help you get through those times and push you to accomplish those goals that you set. My why was because a couple reasons. I wanted to live longer for my family. Mentally, spiritually, I felt like everything was being affected by the way I looked, how I felt in my body, my weight. I just felt like a butterfly trapped in a cocoon, and the cocoon would just never open. That's just the best I could describe it. I knew that how I was not me, and that I knew I needed to change, because it was ultimately affecting me and everything else. Another why for me was, being in the fitness industry, I feel like you have to look the part. You gotta walk that walk, not talk the talk, if that makes sense. Or walk that talk, however the hell you say that. You have to look like you know what you're talking about. I felt like me being fat, obese, was not helping my case in regards to what I know. At the end of the day, it's this term that Navy people use, perception is reality. So if you see and I look good, feel me, I got abs, just everything off rip looks good, looks the part, then that's one step towards getting stuff done in the fitness world. And let's say if I wanted to do business ventures with people, get personal trainer, open up a training facility, I just felt like my looks would derail me from certain opportunities that would exist if I was to lose weight. So that was one of the whys for me. Another tip for you guys is simplifying your goals. You don't want to set no outrageous goals like, oh, I want to look like The Rock, or I want to be able to jump 50 feet high in the air. No, you want to simplify your goals, make them attainable, and then you go from there. For example, goal for me was to lose weight during my deployment, right? So my goal was to lose weight and drop all the way down to 175. Didn't care for the look so much. I didn't really care about body fat percentage. I didn't really care about, how much I was lifting. None of that. My whole goal was just to lose weight and drop all the way down to 175. I made it simple for myself. I didn't want to set these expectations for myself, and let's say I don't meet them, then automatically, I'm down about, my journey, and then I might, fall down a rabbit hole and just revert back to my old habits. It's so easy to make goals and then just not reach them because it just seem unreachable. So simplify your goals. Another tip for you is to start off easy. What I mean by that is your goal, let's say, is to lose weight, right? Or even gain weight, whatever. You want to start a fitness journey. Start off maybe 3 days out the week, 2 days out the week. And then once you start getting consistent with that, add on another day. Once you start getting consistent with that, add on another day. Once you start getting consistent with that, add more workouts and stuff like that. Just start off easy and ease your way into it. You want to build habits that's going to last you a lifetime instead of just, these overnight schemes of I'm going to go to the gym 7 days a week and really, force my body to change. Ultimately, that's not going to last you long. Trust me, I've been there. You don't want that shit for yourself. Start off easy, work your way into the lifestyle. That way it's second nature and you don't even have to think about these things. So another tip for you is to find the best workout time for you. One that's gonna be a consistent time that that the majority of your day will keep going even if you still go to the gym at this time. I know a lot of people, they like to say, wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning and get a workout in and be set for it. That ultimately, that's not realistic for certain people. For me, I have a whole son. We put him to bed at a certain time, then I want to spend then I want to spend a certain amount of time with my wife. Then I want to spend a certain amount of time, preparing for the next day. It's not adequate for me to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning and still get good sleep. So find the time that's best for you. So another tip for you is to change your diet. What I mean by changing your diet, and this goes back to easy your way in, I mean, cut down on junk food, cut down on desserts, cut down on alcohol, cut down on all the unnecessary stuff that you don't need. And notice how I'm not saying cut it out. Your body still needs that in order for you to continue your fitness journey. And at the end of the day, we're human. We just want to enjoy foods that we like. And it's okay, but in moderation. For example, if you drink every day, cut the drinking down to the weekend. I promise you that alone will help you in your fitness journey. If you eat desserts 3-4 times out the week, cut it down to 1, maybe 2, and 1 dessert per day. Cut it down to 1, maybe 2. That alone will cause a change. It's just making little changes here and there, an easy way into it. Ultimately, will help you in the long run to create a healthy lifestyle and not just a period of being healthy. Another tip for you is to not wait until a specific date to start your fitness journey. If you know you want to change and you want it bad, why not start today? Matter of fact, if you're watching this video, go ahead and drop down and give me 10 push-ups, 20. Matter of fact, I'll do it with you. That got me sweating now. But little stuff like that, start your journey on the right path. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till New Year's. Don't wait till after Christmas. Whatever the case may be, start today. Little things here and there today, tomorrow, the next day will help you in the long run and help you create a nice, healthy lifestyle. My final tip for you on how to start a fitness journey is by taking it day by day and enjoy the process. Too many times we get caught up in where we think we are, want to be, our progress. You know, our mind gets wrapped up in all these things. Just enjoying and making sure that you go and you hit the gym that day, right? Then the next day, you wake up, same thing. I need to get to the gym today. You work out, go home, enjoy the foods you're supposed to eat. Next day, same thing. It's a slow process, but it's worth it at the end of the day. And it's just important to enjoy it, because when you look back on it and you be like, man, I lost all this weight or I gained all this muscle, I ain't even know it. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. On how to start a fitness journey, if you want me to get into specifics like how I lost weight, or how can you gain muscle, workouts, anything of that sort, just comment below. I'm Greg, aka Carbo Athletics. I'll catch you in the next video.